Good morning, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Thursday morning, April 28th. We're looking at Window Traders Market Profile, SPY, IWM, and Triple Qs. And right now, the markets are attempting to come back into balance on the daily. We're all we were above yesterday's highs, but again, there's 75 minutes to go. Remember, we talked about yesterday. There was nothing. All we had yesterday in SPY and ES was the day's high and low. We had an 8-wide POC, but other than that, there was nothing else to lean on. So again, when you get these price voids and vacuums, it's very easy to move this market. Russell and Qs did have wide POCs, which were going to be downside destinations. Right now, they're going to be downside destinations now. They were going to be upside destinations as of the close last night. Facebook had earnings last night. Obviously, they're up just about $25 to $30. They got right up to their, I think it was the 20 and 50-day moving average yesterday in the after hours. They've backed off it a bit. You have Amazon and Apple tonight. Now, as much as those stocks help this market or hurt the market, the bottom line is next Wednesday is going to be the big decision whether these monthly balance lows hold or not. S&P has not gotten to theirs. They got within 5. Remember, it doesn't mean you have to get right to it. I mean, we have a $50, $60 balance on the monthly in the ES and SPY. So if you get within $5 of it, that's pretty good. On the flip side, Russell and Qs, they stretched theirs to the downside. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see if these balances hold through next Wednesday after the Fed announces, or do we start another major leg to the downside? Overnight high right now in SPY is 425.09. Overnight low is 416.84. So again, in the next 75 minutes, first things first, they have to take out yesterday's high or nothing's changed, right? If we take it out, we come into a 3-day balance to start, and then we just see how much we get above yesterday's high and or the 26th high. If we start getting acceptance above that, it becomes a 4-day balance. But at least we'd be coming into a 3-day balance on the daily if we're able to take out yesterday's high. The weekly is still firmly down for all three of these indices. If we gap higher, and it's a gap of less than $1, you can certainly take a call play against the gap. You'll have higher value to start. If the gap fills, I'd get out of it, because just like there was nothing preventing this market from going up as far as a void, it would be the same thing if we get acceptance back into yesterday's range. Nothing to lean on the downside. So again, and these rallies, the majority of them that you've seen this year is short covering and momentum buying. That's it. It's not real buying coming in whatsoever. So again, you can take it a long if you gap higher, depending on how big the gap is, out if it fills. On the flip side, if we don't gap higher, you can take a short actually against yesterday's high and use that as your out. And if we ought to rally, see what happens at the 26th high, it would be the 3-day balance to take a short against there the first time. Acceptance above there, I would get out, because then you're back above where change took place firmly from the 25th, and then we'll see if they go for that day's high. All early plays inside of here. And then on the chart, just going to show you the daily. Tomorrow night, we'll recap all three of these indices. So here we are. Well, this is the pre-market. If we take out yesterday's high, we start with a 3-day balance. If we get more extension, we'll call it a 4-day balance. But for now, we've held the bottom of a 3-month balance. Thanks for the likes and subscribing. Good luck trading today, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.